So, how gossip helped Homo sapiens to develop more languages and to improve their communication and invent new words, basically. And that's not my idea, my own idea. This is like an interpretation of the book I have mentioned in one of my videos, which is Sapiens by Yuval Harari. So basically what Yuval said, and it's something that made me so proud, not proud, but happy to gossip sometimes, because I'm a gossiper. Like, I think all girls would agree or confirm, like Rachel from Friends said once, it's like a public server, like know an information and transfer to the other. So girls, they do that public service. Like, we gossip, it's in our DNA and it's our genes, so and that's exactly what Yuval said. He said that without gossip, human being wouldn't be really evolved much in terms of communication, more than animals, basically, because the level of communication an animal would ever reach would be like fight and fright mode, warning each other, like a deer, for example, would warn her dear friend that there is a lion coming and coming, and she would be like, oh, there is a lion, run, or there is a prey, let's go there, let's hunt. So that's the really basic level of communication animals have ever reached on the history until now, because that's the signal language they understand, that's the communication style they understand. You wouldn't find a chimpanzee telling to her chimpanzee friend, oh, did you see the hair of that troop chimpanzee, like how is it so messy and so ugly? No, that's us, Homo sapiens. And Harari gave a very good example in his book. That one made me happy, because obviously he was talking about himself. He's a lecturer, he's a professor at the University of Jerusalem in Israel, and he gave pretty good example. I'm sure he was speaking about himself and his fellow professors. He said, for example, professors between lectures and the cafeteria, when they gather for lunch, they wouldn't speak about science, about the law of gravity all the time while eating lunch. No, they would gossip. They would gossip about other professors and say, oh, that professor is hooking up with that other professor. Oh, did you see that lady? She did a lecture yesterday while she was a bit drunk, for example, blah 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 blah. So I was like, oh, Harari, he gossips. So if he gossips, why should I be guilty about it? Because sometimes I would be hanging out with my girlfriends and I would come back home and then I would be like, oh, that was such a waste of time. Everything we